I went from using and building on a Nikon Z30 to now this, the Nikon Z9. And it's been a little while now. I've been shooting on it since about February, and it's amazing. Was it worth it? Well, time will tell. There's a lot of differences, that's for sure. I built my entire business around the Nikon Z30 because it was, at the time, very decent for video and pictures. I really missed the viewfinder. I got used to only using a screen, but I did get used to it. I got the viewfinder back with the Z9, and I forgot how much I really love looking through the viewfinder. Now, it was a big learning curve, learning how to look at that digital viewfinder. I wasn't used to that at all. I've gotten used to it now. It's fine. Going from a crop sensor, wow, to a full frame, amazing, life-changing things. It changes everything about how I work. When I was using the Z30 I intentionally shot what it was framed the way I needed it because I didn't want to crop. I almost doubled my megapixels. So I was really used to framing how I wanted the photo to be in the end. And with the Z9, I don't have to do that anymore. I have a lot of room to crop. And I love that. I'm still learning how to use that more as a tool instead of shooting so intentionally. Full frame has really helped with shooting in darker situations. However, this myth that a lot of people will tell you, get a full frame and it'll solve all your dark photo shoot problems. That's not necessarily true. Now, you can run at a higher ISO and you can shoot wide open, but I still like to shoot at minimum 2.8. And when I'm shooting a large area, I definitely want to hit, between 4 and 8. So you got to crank that ISO up and you're going to get noise. You're not going to get that clean image. So there's that. Video, same thing. You know what I mean? And Sony users, just go ahead and close the video. I don't want to hear about your issues and your how great you are. I really don't care. I shoot on Nikon, the bastard child of cameras, and I love it. Autofocus on the Z30 was kind of, but it did its job. It did what it needed to do, and I was happy. I built something on it. This is the foundation of what got me to what I'm doing today. It got me to where, people trusted me. So when they say, gear doesn't matter, damn right. What matters is knowing your tools inside and out, knowing how to use them correctly, having a lens that you can trust, and lighting. You got to have lighting. Without lighting, even with this thing, this doesn't fix lighting. This doesn't fix lighting at all. You have to have lighting. So it's been wonderful being able to crop. It's wonderful having almost double the megapixels. Full frame is wonderful because of the extra light you get in there. It's been a learning experience. It's a huge curve. I feel like my tool is better than I am. I still don't even know all the settings. I still use it the same way I use this thing, as far as settings go. Getting to shoot in 8K is really cool. Highly unnecessary. Why do I need to shoot in 8K? I do a lot of stuff for social media. I'm not making YouTube videos even. This is the first time I've made a YouTube video in a long time, intentionally for YouTube. And guess what? We're shooting this on the Nikon Z30 right now. It's running into the computer, and it's on the Z30. I'm on a 13 millimeter running at 1.8 because it looks decent. You don't have to have really expensive stuff, but the really expensive stuff is fun. It's fun to have. It's fun to learn. I will tell you the one thing that has just really sold me on the Z9, the battery. I go out and shoot events that start at 10, 11 in the morning, and sometimes they don't end till 10 or 11 at night. And with the Z30, I was carrying around maybe 6 batteries to make it through the day. And now with the Z9, the battery can last all day long. And it has been such a nice experience not worrying about battery crapping out on me if I'm shooting video or taking pictures and swapping out batteries and missing a moment or something. So the battery, man, I tell you, that's almost worth the entire debt of this camera. It's so nice to not worry about battery life anymore. So I got in, and speaking of darkness, I've had a desire to start getting more into portraits. I shoot a lot of food, lifestyle, event type stuff, and I want to step into the portrait realm a little bit. So I bought a flash, and I bought a remote trigger for it. So I'm learning that, and boy, there's a learning curve there. You can buy all the tools, but if you don't know how to use them, they're useless, and you're not going to get any better at what you're doing. So I'm happy that I'm learning. I'm happy that I had the opportunity to improve my tools and try to push myself to be a better photographer, videographer, just a better client for my people, because they deserve the best. I don't think I'm the best, but I'm damn sure trying. Anyways, you've seen unboxing videos. You've heard about the specs. You know all the stuff about the Z9. This is just my real fast, real world take on it for the months that I've had it now. And I enjoy it. I love it. Is it something that's necessary? And I say you should go buy one? Absolutely not. The 6, 7, or 8 will probably do you well if you can get one of those. Honestly, I want another camera. There's another camera I want. I want the red, the Nikon Red. I think just specifically for video, I think that would be awesome to have. But I'm happy with what I got. I'm satisfied. I'm grateful. I want to improve, and I think that I just removed every excuse that someone like me would have. You know, my gear's holding me back, and I felt like that for a minute. And I don't feel like that anymore. I feel like my gear is uplifting me and pushing me to be better. So don't buy into the gear matters the most. You can build yourself some client base with a Z30. And I guarantee you there's a lot of professional photographers and videographers that would laugh if they heard me say that. They would absolutely laugh their ass off saying Z30, oh, it's a very laughable camera. Hey, but if you learn how to use it, you can do some really great shots with it. And I'm going to die on that hill. I'm not going to show a bunch of B-roll. I'm not going to show you photos. I want this to encourage you to look at your gear and learn how to master it. Get a couple of little cheap lights. Do something to make your workflow easier. It doesn't have to be an expensive camera. It doesn't have to be an expensive lens. Just using light correctly can make all the difference in the world. Keep it up. Keep shooting. Keep videoing. Do the things and stuff. And I'll come back and make another video soon. All right, you guys, see you later.